Well, here I am again. Do you guys like sports? Because I seem to be bad at all of them. Mainly basketball. For some reason, I can never score. Even if people pass me the ball and I'm like super close, I can never score. Like I play horse with people, and I always lose. I tend to always lose actually, and I usually go easy shots when it's my turn. Like really easy shots, like shots that 2-year-olds can make if they can throw a basketball. Uh, but I always lose against people, and I thought I was like all that. So I'm like, you know what? Let's just face this really good friend of mine, and he's extremely good at sports, and I ended up getting destroyed by him. Uh, but he's a really good friend of mine. His name's Daniel, and it's pretty funny how we met. And how I met him was kind of weird. This kid was getting kind of like picked on in class, so I asked him to move, and I moved over by him. The next day, decided to try to switch to the kid that was getting picked on, so he didn't get picked on anymore. And me and him actually became really good friends and stuff. It was really fun, and we would always do stuff in class. He actually got me to like grow some balls and ask this girl for her number. I wish I'd hang out with him more, but we stopped hanging out as much. The story is about is I play Airsoft with him, and he's actually really good at it. He loves Airsoft, and he's a military guy, and I'm kind of just like a nerd. I like to play video games, so he's of course a lot better at it than me. And um, we're playing, and in Airsoft, when I get shot at, I do the manliest thing ever: run and fucking hide, because I don't like getting shot at. It scares the shit out of me because I feel like I'm gonna die. I feel like I'm in a war zone. And so what ended up happening was it was me and his friend versus him. He was on top of the hill, and we were below the hill, and we sat there, and we had to come up to like find him, search, and kill him. And what ended up happening was I hid under a rock. Like as soon as the game started, he started shooting at us, and I ran under a rock. I ran as fast as possible to get under that rock, because I'm scared to get shot at. And we play a mercy rule, so we don't play a role like you get shot, you're dead. No, we play you get shot as many times as possible until you say mercy. And Daniel, the military guy he gets shot once. No, he's not going down. He's gonna keep fighting. So it's kind of fucking hard to face a guy that does that. Because I think I shot him once, and no, he didn't say mercy. So we had to keep going at it, and it's kind of scary to face him because he knows he's super like military guy, super chilled back, and just likes to have fun airstuffing, and he plays it all the time. I barely fucking play it. So what ended up happening was we were going to go up this rock, and we're going up the rock, and he goes and hides in this little gap that starts shooting at us. So I get on this wall to hide from him, and since I'm on the wall hiding from him, he goes around the rock and comes up from behind us, which we didn't know he's allowed to do, and he starts unloading on me, and I say mercy because it hurts, and I don't like getting shot in the first place. And he said he couldn't hear me yelling mercy over the power of his gun shooting, the loudness of the gun. So he just kept on firing, and yes, my back had marks all over it. It was fucked up. But it was, in the long run, it was really fun. And I would actually go with him again, but like this time, I wouldn't want to get shot as much. It happened, and will I ever play again with him again? Fuck yeah, that was fun. I would love to play with him again. But every time I said I was going to go with him, I was pussy out and don't go.